Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad that you stopped by. In this channel, we will be giving information regarding many fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds. As this channel is just for providing information about how good these things are and what they have the ability, what they can do for us. But this channel is not any way, shape or form to substitute medical advice or anything. So always good idea to ask your doctor, go to your doctor for any medical advice that you need regarding using any fruits, vegetable, nuts, seeds, herbs or anything else. So be sure to ask your doctor. Your doctor knows the best about you, your health condition and the medicine you're taking and what consequence it might have for you starting a new fruits, vegetable, herbs, spices or any kind of things. So this channel does not take any responsibility for any harm caused by using any fruits, vegetable, nuts, seeds, grains or herbs. Thank you. Hi, this is Mel. I hope all of you are doing awesome. Today I'm going to do a video about amaranth. Now amaranth is a natural source of protein and it's something which has a lot of fiber, so it satisfies the hunger while providing multiple health benefits. Amaranth is naturally a gluten-free grain. Actually it's more of a seed, so it's not a grain. So in India, during fasting, during celebration, during any kind of prayer ceremony, we are allowed to consume amaranth because it's a seed. Technically it's not a grain, but it grows like vastly and it just grows everywhere. It's like grows like bushes, and their leaves are very very healthy, and so is the seeds. So amaranth is leaves are eaten for many health benefits. It's a food which is all round. It gives us all the vitamin and mineral and nutrition. And since it can grow like wild, like dandelion, so it grows like wild, like bushes and shrubs. So it's a food which is available to the mankind, and it's available in a vast amount, and you can eat the leaves and the twig and the amaranth seed, and anyone can grow it. And grains are very unique, tiny little seeds, like yellowish amaranth has been shown to decrease inflammation. Amaranth is excellent source of omega-3 fatty acid, promoting good heart health. Amaranth lowers the bad cholesterol, the LDL cholesterol and triglycerides and total cholesterol, and increases the good one. Amaranth is good source of key vitamins and minerals like calcium, magnesium, manganese, potassium, phosphorus, iron. High levels of vitamin C boost the immune system, and it has high fiber content, which is really healthy for our good gut and digestion. And it's really keeps the entire body system good, which is grown vastly. Anybody can grow it. Amaranth is best source of plant-based protein that contains all of the 9 essential amino acids, which is high in protein content in all other foods, and makes it a safe food for diabetics because it does not raise the glucose it balances the glucose, and it makes the body to utilize insulin properly, and it does not trigger the high release of insulin. And it's also used as a appetite suppressant, and so like it makes us full. Amaranth is a grain, and it's considered the best grain, and it has the most complex protein of all the other grain. Now amaranth has a lot of manganese, magnesium. It's great for because of the high amount of magnesium is the best source of magnesium, which regulates the muscle and nerve function, and which makes protein. So magnesium is good for regulating muscle and nerve function and making protein, and good for bone and DNA. Then amaranth has phosphorus. Phosphorus is great for tissue repair, making DNA, RNA. Amaranth has iron. It's good for hemoglobin, oxygen transfer. So it's good for anemic people. It has vitamin B6, which is great for nerve and immune health. It has calcium, which gives strong bones and teeth. Amaranth has, and nails too. Amaranth has about 1 cup of amaranth has 370 calories only, and it's very filling, lots of fiber, so you will feel full for the whole day. So that's why it's great for fasting. And it has 7 grams of fiber, so good for cleaning up the stomach and the digestive tract. And it has carbs, 66 grams, but this carbs is like complex carbs, so it doesn't get gives a spike on the sugar. And it has manganese 62%, and magnesium 160% to 167%, which is a huge. And phosphorus 56%, iron 42%, and then it has vitamin B 30%, selenium 27%, copper 26%, folate 21%, and of course it's a gluten-free food. So it's great for people with problem with the gluten. And amaranth is known in many names all over the world, and then in India is known as Rajgira, and it's known as Koloi, and it's known as Ramdana. So it's been used during fasting and any kind of celebration or ceremony. For people who want a nutritious, high fiber food which will fill them up and keep them full for long time, amaranth is a plant that has been used in Native America and Mexico, and for thousands of years these were many medical benefits, and people consume the leaves and the grains and the seeds, which are the amaranth. And plant is loaded with protein, antioxidant, vitamin, nutrition, and it's just protein content is very high and has all kinds of vitamin and minerals. So it's really a great food, and it's been eaten like a cereal. You can cook it like a rice or cereal, and people eat it during Navratri, during celebration puja, and it's a complete food. Amaranth is used a number of ways. People take the leaves and makes it like spinach, saute it with little bit salt, pepper, turmeric and garlic, and then they take the grain, cook it like rice or cereal, then they eat it. And it has like many vitamin and minerals like protein, fat. It has very little, 2.5, and protein is like almost 10 grams, and 1 cup of amaranth, and calories only 250 grams, so very little calories. And amaranth has lots of vitamin, mineral, magnesium, manganese, copper, calcium, iron, zinc, selenium, and it has potassium. Phosphorus is also a vital source of vitamin K and all the B groups and all the 9 amino acids. So overall, amaranth is a food which gets digested easily, good for the digestive system, gluten free, is very good for the brain, is good for the brain health. Amaranth helps and reduce the stress and anxiety. It also helps maintaining good mood and good nervous system. And amaranth is very high in antioxidants, good for blood pressure, cholesterol, heart disease, lowering the blood sugar. Amaranth also helps develop strong bones. Amaranth helps to develop strong bones because of calcium, potassium, phosphorus, manganese, and amaranth is very high in antioxidant. It is also excellent source of protein, high in lysine, which helps in calcium absorption and has more protein than quinoa. Amaranth and is a good source of complete protein, all the 9 amino acids, and it also very high concentration of amino acid. It helps in reducing inflammation. Amaranth is very good for heart and our eyes. It gives really good for our eyes. So as you can see, amaranth or rajgira or ramdana is really amazing. It lowers the total blood cholesterol, increases HDL, decreases HDL, and it's also has a lot of fiber, so it reduces hunger, appetite suppressant, and it has huge amount of fiber. So once we eat it, our stomach is like full, cannot eat it much, so we lose weight. And it is anti-diabetic property. It has high calcium that regulates the blood glucose, and is it's really good for the liver too. So as we see, overall amaranth is really amazing seed, grown easily, can be grown anywhere. So start on the amaranth and see how you feel, but do ask your doctor if you're taking any medication and if you're not supposed to eat something like that. So these videos are for informational purpose. It's never for any medical advice. It's just to give you information about fruits, vegetables, grains, nuts, and seeds.